metabolism, immunity, mental health, and other life-sustaining activities of human are affected by microbiome, ecosystem of microbes inhabiting the intestinal tract. If balance in microbiome is broken, illness will eventually result. BICROME of Navifarm Company Limited was developed to establish healthy and balanced microbiome. DuoBiome, for which strain development and unrivaled strain convergence technology has been applied through intellectual property-based research activities and open innovation. BICROME controls bodily balances including metabolism, immunity, and mental health, and treats diseases in order to realize healthy and enjoyable life through strain-specific pharmacological action against various disorders, along with normalization of microbiome in intestinal tract. NVP1703 is a mixed strain of Bifidobacterium longum IM55 isolated from gut microbiota and Lactobacillus plantarum IM76 isolated from kimchi, which is a probiotics product with outstanding effects on improvement of allergic rhinitis. Allergic rhinitis is one of immune hypersensitivity, in which immune cells of our body reacts excessively to specific antigen. Especially Th2 cells are importantly involved. Th2 cells activates mast cells by inducing generation of IgE antibody through stimulating B cells and plays role in increasing the number of eosinophils. Excessively generated Th2 cells induce hypersensitivity reaction against antigens such as dust and pollens, etc., and eventually allergic rhinitis. NVP1703 improves the intestinal microbial environment and promotes differentiation of Treg cells, which is a regular T cell, simultaneously. Interleukin-10 and TGF-beta secreted from Treg cells fundamentally prevents mechanism for manifestation of allergic rhinitis by suppressing differentiation of Th2 cells. Following the administration of NVP1703, interleukin-10 and FOXP3 increased along with differentiation of Treg cells. Moreover, there was not only pronounced reduction in cytokines IgE and GATA3 of Th2 cells, and reduction in eosinophils and mast cells, but also reduction in urine PGF2-alpha, which is an inflammatory mediator. NVP1703 displays significant improvement effects within a week based on the result of TNSS analysis due to its fast manifestation of effectiveness. NVP1704 is a mixed strain of Lactobacillus reuteri NK33 and Bifidobacterium adolescentis NK98, isolated from gut microbiota, and is a probiotics product with outstanding effects on improvement of stress-induced depression and anxiety. Increased stress induces changes in the composition of intestinal microbes with increase in proteobacteria, known to be a harmful bacterial, and decrease in actinobacteria, etc., known to be beneficial bacteria. In addition, cells in the intestinal barriers become loosened, thereby allowing inflammatory substances such as LPS and NF-kappa B, etc., to penetrate into blood vessels more easily and transfer to the brain. This results in reduction in BDNF, a neurotropic factor, and increase in NF-kappa B, with ensuing exacerbation of depression and anxiety. NVP1704 suppresses proliferation of proteobacteria while inducing proliferation of actinobacteria as well as blocks penetration of LPS into blood vessels. Such improvement of intestinal immune system lowers blood concentration of interleukin-6, which is an inflammatory cytokine, and furthermore, increases BDNF, a neurotropic factor to improve depression and anxiety arising from aggravated stress. In the evaluations of BDI and BAI, as the indices of depressive and anxiety symptoms, respectively. There were definitive improvements from the 4th week after the administration. Moreover, in the evaluations of PSQI and ISI as the indices of the quality of sleep and insomnia, respectively, there were definitive improvements at the 8th week after the administration. It displayed the effect of reducing IL-6, which is an inflammatory cytokine, as a blood biomarker and increasing a neurotropic factor, BDNF. In addition, it reduced the ratios of IL-6 and BDNF. NVP1702 is a mixed strain of Bifidobacterium longum LC67, isolated human gut microbacteria, and Lactobacillus plantarum LC27, isolated from kimchi, which is a probiotics product with outstanding effects on improvement of alcoholic liver damages and fatty liver. In the case of liver-related disorders such as liver damages and fatty liver, change in intestinal microbial flora, namely excessive proliferation of proteobacteria, occurs. This in turn induces increase in NF-kappa B, TNF-alpha, and MPO, and influx of endotoxins such as LPS into blood vessels due to increase in intestinal permeability, thereby inducing liver damage due to inflammatory reaction in liver. This will then further induce increase in AST, ALT, TG, TC, and LPS, etc. in blood and accelerate damages in liver tissues. NVP1702 not only reduces LPS and NF-kappa B by suppressing proliferation of proteobacteria, but also improves liver damages and fatty liver by inducing expression of ALDH and suppressing expression of alpha SMA protein in digestive tract. In addition, it also displays the effect of improving hepatitis by suppressing the influx of endotoxin into the liver through increase in the expression of tight junction protein. NVP1905 is a mixed strain of Bifidobacterium longum NK49 isolated from human gut microbiota and Lactobacillus plantarum NK3 isolated from kimchi, which is a probiotics product with outstanding effects on improvement of women's menopausal disorders. NVP1905 reduces activation of MPO in vaginitis model and suppresses expression of TNF-alpha and IL-1 beta, etc., as well as increases production of IL-10 in vaginal mucous membrane to treat vaginitis. In addition, it has the inhibitory effect of the strain that induces vaginitis, such as Gardnerella vaginalis, etc. In addition, it increases bone mineral density by restoring calcium, phosphorus, and osteocalcin levels in blood to treat osteoporosis and displays definitive improvement for obesity induced by ovary-customized model. Navapharm, along with full-scale launching of products, is spurring on the development of innovative new drugs, microbiome for the treatment of a wide range of intractable diseases such as Alzheimer's disease, cancer, and severe asthma, etc., on the basis of microbiome control technologies of BICROME. BICROME of Navapharm Company Limited. Navapharm shall continue to take up ceaseless challenges in order to provide better health and more enjoyable life to mankind.